Right, what's going on team? Now today we are going to delve into a very interesting topic. How to mix CrossFit and bodybuilding and basically do the type of training that we do often at Sculpt in the Sculpt Academy and see absolutely amazing results with. Now the first point that I want to start by saying is cardio is not going to make you lose your gains, okay? This is a myth that I once believed when I was very young, and I thought if you did anything faster than a walking pace that you would lose muscle very, very quickly. But if your nutrition is on point, your recovery is on point, and generally people could do with doing a little bit more cardio and mixing it in the bodybuilding routines. Okay, and on the other side of the coin, people that are cardio bunnies and do a little bit too much CV could do with doing a little bit more bodybuilding work. So what we're going to do today is, this is one of my favourite sessions, or a little bit of a treat towards the end of the week. This is called Aerobic Bodybuilding, and what this essentially is where I mix something which is like a cardiovascular machine with a little bit of arms or chest or something like that to try and have a little bit more fun, try and get a little bit of muscle stimulus going to try and grow, and basically to burn a lot of calories and just feel great and get a sweat on at the same time. Now, the workout today is essentially 5 rounds for quality. So what this means is you're moving pretty fast, but you're not moving so maximal effort in terms of the cardio machine where it's going to put you off or you're going to lose mechanical tension or form in your bodybuilding work. So let's talk about the workout. The workout is 5 rounds for quality. We're going to do ski curls for 15 calories. We are then going to go into 12 Zottman curls, and then we're going to finish with either 8 handstand push-ups or double the reps and go to 16 hand release push-ups if you are someone who is a beginner or intermediate. Now this is something that I would actually program on the Sculpt Academy. You can have a lot of fun, you can get a lot of work done, and you can do 5 rounds and get a good old pump. But there are 3 key protocols that I want to tell you about during this workout as we're watching along to try and get the most out of your training and to try and perform a functional bodybuilding set like this with the most activation for your muscles and to get the most out of the workout. Now, the first key point is slowing the pace, okay? Like I said before, when I write this workout, I will say 5 rounds for quality. Now, we are moving at speed and you are going to get your heart rate up a little bit and get that CNS jacked up a little bit. However, what I want you to think about is slowing the pace to about 75 to 80% effort so you are able to still do a few key things. Now, we want to still be able to control the form to a certain degree, okay? Now, once you get into the 5th round, I don't mind a slight 1 inch forward, 1 inch back sort of lean on them Zottman curls, but I don't want you to be so out of breath where the form's really terrible, okay? Where you are breaking down the sort of motor patterns that you should be doing on a bicep movement, and then when you're struggling and breaking the reps up massively on the handstand push-ups or the hand release push-ups. You should be smooth all the way through this workout, maybe a nice 10 to 12 minutes, and it should feel good, and you should still feel that every time you pick up the bar, you are curling and activating your biceps. Now, point number 2 is very, very hard to understand, but once you know and you get it right, it will totally make sense. Pick a load that is heavy enough for you to get enough activation and stimulus to grow in the workout, but also pick a load that is light enough for you to still keep good form within 8 out of 10. Okay, now what I mean by this is if you were looking at someone in the gym, if you were a fly on the wall with your own gym session, would you look at yourself doing those curls and would you rate your form at least 8 out of 10 or above? When you are moving at pace, I obviously understand that your form when you come off the skier is not going to be quite 100%, but it should be pretty damn close. So what I want you to do is pick a load that you can essentially control as much as possible, and maybe only round 4 and 5 is a little bit of a struggle. And then this is the same with the handstand push-ups. Make sure that you are sort of picking a load with the Zottman curls where you can still control it enough, but you are still at the same time getting a good workout out of it. At the end of the day, try and grow muscle, to try and pack some size on. You do want to be overloading in some way, shape or fashion. You want to be hitting your muscles with new stimulus. So don't be scared to perhaps pick a couple of dumbbells up, lie them in front of you and have them prepared to go either up the rack or down the rack throughout the workout. This is absolutely fine. Right, point number 3 and the final point is trying to pick a complementary movement pattern, complementary exercise selection when it comes to your cardiovascular kit. So in this workout here, I've picked a ski machine. Now why is that? Because I want to pre-fatigue the triceps, but also get a lot of blood in the muscle, get those nutrients flowing before you go on to bicep curls, which is an antagonist of the triceps, and then again triceps again on the handstand push-ups or hand release push-ups, okay? Now I've run a bit sciencey on you there, but essentially what we're just trying to do is either burn out the triceps before you get on the handstand push-ups, or give you something on the opposite muscle, triceps and biceps, to give your biceps a little bit of a break halfway through the movement pattern, halfway through the rounds. Now essentially all this is just picking a machine that you can try and replicate the movements with. So perhaps if it was on a lower body functional bodybuilding circuit, we might choose the bike, but we're avoiding it today because it's an upper body conditioning circuit. Right, now I would love for you to give this workout a try. Tell me how you enjoy this training, perhaps compared to like your average sort of buys and tries gun session, and tag me in the comments if you do it, if you post on Instagram. Hit me up in the comments below, give the video a like, give it a thumbs up, and tell me what you want to see next. Check out the food for getting in the video.
That's it, Ferg, go on.